Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. I am your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, we fought our way through the dungeons or the vaults of the dead gods, and found our way to the Betrayer's Gate. At least I believe that's what it is. So we are now going to be heading through the gate in order to deal with Merkel's... We're going to finish off the crusade and get my soul out of the wall, basically. Going to bring down the city of the dead, so... A terrible wrongness hangs in the air. A sense that this gate should not be. Though it is nearly a twin of the gate in the upper level of the vault, the markings are different and powerfully alive. The keyhole is the same size, though it is a thin vertical opening. I'll insert the Sword of Gith. There it is. Alright. Open sesame. Ugh.
This is the gate that was the threshold of the First Crusade. Beyond lies the Fugue Plain and the City of Judgment, Kelemvor's domain.
Are you committed to this, then?
Yeah.
I hope the one who lies in the wall is worth it. I think I like you better than the one we go to save.
Oh, thank you. What do you mean, though?
There is a certain purity in what you are. And if you hunger, at least such hunger is honest. At one time, long ago when I was the dreamer in his cell in Mulsantir, I did not believe that another would offer themselves up to save me. It is easy to forget such kindnesses when walking these lands. Now I find myself in the unfortunate place of being tempted to offer myself up to save you. A strange turn in the road, I think, but an important one. Whether you are a Kachi who hungers eternal, or a wayward hero from the west, you are more to me. You are nature itself, a storm, a spirit whirlpool into which one may be lost if one is not careful. And you are a thing which I think the gods themselves must bargain with, if they are to maintain their grip on their worshippers.
Well, thanks for standing by me.
Yes, well, perhaps we can speak more later, assuming there is a later for us.
I can only speculate as to what awaits on the other side of this gate, but we may step into danger, and this may be our last chance to speak freely. When we first met, it was because I promised my mother I'd look after you. Now, that promise is irrelevant. I'm with you because I want to be here, at your side.
Oh, well, it's been good to travel with you too.
I suppose I danced around the issue. I'll say it plainly. I care for you more dearly than anyone I've ever known.
Ugh.
There. That was easy to say. Whether or not you feel the same way, I'll step through the gate and fight by your side until the very end. But I can't venture toward death without first knowing, one way or the other, how you feel about me.
A heart belongs to the elf woman. No, it doesn't. Fuck off. Why would I love a bald freak like you? You're a great friend, Sophia, but I don't share your devotion. I'm sorry. Well, I share the same level of devotion. I just don't. I love them as a friend. So, are you sure you love me, or are you influenced by the spirit of Akachi that lives in me and the fragment of the Foundry in you?
I suppose I knew that my feelings may be influenced by someone else's heart. If that's true, then I've been a fool. You and I are bound by the actions of those who came before us. This isn't genuine. It's an echo, a reenactment.
Well, perhaps it started as that. Who can say if it's because the souls within us or the adventures we've shared? Either way, I am bound to you.
You're right. The root of our feelings doesn't matter. I care for you here and now. I love you more than I've loved anything before. I will stay by your side, I promise you. Whether our road leads us to a quick death or the end of your curse, and a life together beyond.
Hooray! You and Sophia have declared your love for one another. You have both been granted the romance feat, Sophia's love. Your resistance to hostile spells will be improved, as will your wisdom score. These benefits are permanent, even if Sophia is slain. Excellent.
Come, my love. Our future awaits us, on the other side of this gate.
Yes, gate.
The Betrayer's Gate gapes open, leading to the City of Judgment in the Fugue Plain. Once you enter, it is unlikely you will be able to return.
Alright, let's go. I'm still trying to work out, because I've only got 2 mask fragments. I'm fairly certain there must be a 3rd piece. So I'm hoping we find that on the other side of the gate, but we'll find out. It's been a long time, Akachi. It is time we finish this once and for all. I've heard of you, Zoab. Fallen Solar, one of Akachi's 3 lieutenants, during the first the crusade. Exiled, not fallen. I still battle evil and tyranny in my own way. Well, if you say so. Where are Akachi's other lieutenants? They await us up ahead at the Supplicant's Gates. Alright. So what exactly do our forces consist of? A host of Celestials have accompanied me, and Romuk will no doubt conjure servants as needed. Seru has come alone, same as before. Alright. So they sent some people out to meet us, have they? Oh shit, we got a dragon. To parley, yes. Perhaps demand that we turn away and leave. I trust there is no chance of that. No chance at all. You truly are Akachi's heir, in spirit if not in blood. Come, our enemies await. Alright. So we've got a big fuck-off skull, a dragon, and a solar. Screams and moans thick upon the air. You know them from your dream, but this time they are real. But a new note has joined the symphony of rage and despair. Do you hear it in the cries of the damned? Hope. Today we change the order of the plains. Zoab, is this Akachi? Yes, I am Aurora Borealis, and I am Akachi the Betrayer. And where is Kelvermore, hiding his tower? Sending false souls to frighten us away. Let him quail behind his wall for as long as it stands. Your armies gather about the city, my lord, and Kelvermore sends false souls to parley. Be wary, the god of the dead thinks to sway you. These are souls that once stood with us. Joran, but... Yes, Kern, it is I. And the rest of the sleeping brothers are here with me. I did not think to see you again in this afterlife. How did you die? Your second crusade was cut short before I could march. Kellen and March Kellen, and like your crusade, our lives were cut short as well. Upon returning to the realms, our liege had us put to the sword for our intention to march on death itself. Kelvermore's priests sought to dissuade him, but it was not a question of sacrilege. It was the fact that we had disobeyed him and taken orders from another. We knew the punishment, but we could have done no less. Still, we can allow you to come no further, Kellen. You must turn from Kelvermore Citadel, or you shall join us in death. You followed her in life, and now you turn against her? John and his brothers were judged false by Kelvermore. Their sentence was to serve forever in the City of Judgment. We beg you, whether you truly are Akachi or only his heir, turn your armies away and spare your followers' souls. All must be judged by Kelvermore at the end, and rebellion is a sin that he doesn't quickly forgive, and we know this well. Think carefully before you make a choice. Akachi tried this once before, and the realms paid the price over many centuries. Our travels have seen all the damage the Spirit Eater wrought. Would you inflict a greater punishment on others should you fail? The wall is an injustice, an affront to the gods and mortals alike. We will not turn aside. It is true, it's very unfair. As long as it remains, the two of us shall see it destroyed. It is not a form of judgment, but a symbol of arbitrary punishment, a creation of a dead god's whim. You know this. You know that you force our hand. We cannot abandon the gate, or suffer any living soul to pass into the City of Judgment. I intend to cut my soul from the wall and end Akachi's torment. For the love you once bore him, I ask you to stand aside. Please, You served the crusade once, now we ask you to do so again. Ha ha! Well, I'm so damn charming. What you ask is... Akachi belonged among the false, not screaming in the wall. His fate was Merkel's whim. Whoever you are, the betrayer or his heir, if you tear your soul from the wall, you might save yourself. But as for Akachi, whatever you were told, an empty thing cannot be easily healed. We'll not raise our hand against you, whatever the cost in pain. But I'll warn you this. Past these gates, you will find no further mercies. Farewell, Kellen, and I pray that in saving this one's soul, you will quench your thirst for justice. Hey! I dispersed all resistance at the gate, and... alright, cool. A bloodless victory, thanks to you. Still, we must split our forces and assault the city from a different direction to prevent our defenders from overwhelming us. The location of your soul can be found in the Codex of the Dead in the Temple of Kelvermore at Eternity's End. The names of all who reside within the city are listed there. The key to the temple is possessed by the Scriva, a guardian of the Codex. You must obtain the key from him. Without it, you cannot enter the temple. During the First Crusade, Akachi successfully golded the old Scriva into emerging from the temple to face Akachi in single combat. She stood no chance against him. Akachi's fury and we took the temple. It stood no chance against his fury, and we took the temple. No, we've got a skeleton here. Let's do skeleton.
Yeah. My spies report that your Scriver is much more cautious. He is unlikely to make the same mistake as his predecessor.
Can we break into the temple by force? It would be take a great deal of time which you do not have. The Scriva's duty to the Codex supersedes any duty to the city, but if we inflict enough damage throughout various districts, he will have no choice but to deal with us directly. Alright. Let's get to it then. I'm going nowhere. My deal with Akachi was to hold the gate and force the militia to divide their forces. The First Crusade was over before I could fulfill my debt. See that it doesn't happen again. Kelvermore rarely faces those he passes judgment upon. So, he has another servant, the voice of Kelvermore. Has him to do it. For him, the voice resides in the Basilica of Lost Hope. So, we should go there first. If we strike down the voice, it will be as if we struck at Kelvermore himself. Injustice will be silenced, but only for a time.
A tactical diversion and symbolic victories will not win you your soul, Aurora. That requires power. Power that can be found in the Vaults of Eternity's End. That should be your first target.
Sure. I trust your wisdom in this. What shall we do? Look, I'm gonna hang out here at the gate, and I'll help her out first. And then I'll come to you guys in turn. If you feel that is best, Aurora, then I will abide by your decision. I will take my force to the Basilica and begin the assault there. Join us as soon as you can.
So be it, Aurora. I will take my servants to Eternity's End and attempt to retrieve what lore I can, if any.
Fools from the militia approach, Aurora. Prepare yourself. We're basically spawn camping them here at the gate now. Hooray! I'm free at last, though my injuries will take some time to heal. I lost a particularly large scale in the battle. It's about the right size for a shield for one of your kind. Maybe you could get some use out of it. My debt to Akachi is fulfilled. You're on your own from now on. Your other allies may need your assistance. Seek them out immediately. Alright. So I got a shield now. Minis do electrical damage, plus 6 Ooh! You know what? I can actually wield a shield. I'm going to wield a shield from now on. Just for the hell of it. Oh, yeah. Looking sexy with my shield. Alright. Now, the Basilica of Lost Hope is where Kelvinmore's Judgment... Yep, so we're heading to the Basilica, and then we're going to head to Eternity's End. Oh, have you already won? Aurora, these slaves to Kelvinmore are allied with this fiend from the Nine Hells. We had an agreement with the Lord of the Dead, an agreement which allows us to acquire souls for our eternal war with the demons of the Abyss. You jeopardized this agreement, and for this we shall drag both you and the Solar back with us for eternal torment. Okay. It's a horny devil. Nice work, everybody. The voice of Kelvinmore was spirited away by his servants during the fight. No, wrong voice. He was spirited away by his servants during the fight, but at least we have driven him from the Basilica. Some of the city's militia have joined the crusade, though not as many as I would have hoped. Our allies may require your assistance. Other Celestials may have joined the battle, and I will seek them out. Alright, cool. Oh, we got some sarcophagi here. Gauntlets of the Cat Queen. Nothing else? Nope. Alright. Let's get moving. We're heading to Eternity's End. That was a pretty quick encounter, that one.
Yeah, where have you been? I've sent most of my minions to scout ahead. While they battle Kelvinmore's servants, I shall fall to you to locate the tomes. 2, you must recover the tome of Katai, and the tome of Dolorous Sage. I know they are stored in the vaults here, but which I do not know. Search for them all. You're not coming with me? My servants are fighting for me. I see no need to surrender myself in combat.
If you actually do manage to become a god, what do you plan to do next?
Oh, it does not concern you. Will you help me, or will I withdraw my forces and your soul will rot in the wall of the faithless?
All right. I'll begin the search.
Excellent. Now get moving.
Alright, so what have we got? We've got a fight. So there's a vault there, and a vault there. Cute. we got here? Oh, shitload of potions. Excellent. I will take them all. Books. Scrolls. The shelf filled with ancient tomes. You recognize the tome of Dolorous Sage based on the encryption that he gave me. The tome looks extremely fragile. Should it hit the floor, it would likely disintegrate, and his dream will be gone. I will carefully remove the tome and place it in my pack. Alright. With your interest there, what's on this bit here? More scrolls. Alright, cool. Scrolls are good. Especially with a powerful level 20-ish. Actually higher than level 20. I don't know what level she is, but she's fucking up there. Let's just cut across then, and then we'll go to this one last. Because that's the... yeah, the temple. Oh, there they are. In having this storm within a library, probably not the best idea for the integrity of the books. Calanthros. Talisman of Pure Good and the Belt of Storm Drying Strength. Okay. Next location. Actually, what's over here? No fighting here. No doors I can go into. Alright, up here it is then.
That's it for you! Have at thee!
Here comes the water elemental. Nice work, everybody. The tome of Kutcher is no longer here, betrayer, and you shall never find it. Now, by Kelvermore's will, we shall slay you and end this crusade once and for all. Okay. Well, that seemed a little unfair. Oh, he's got a +5 Morning Star, though. Yeah, you can take that one. Dove Lady. Alright. Nothing else in here? Nope, alright. Let's go back to Skeletor. Well, I've got the Tome of Dolorous Sage, but they were able to move the Tome of Catage to another location before I could retrieve it.
This would never have happened had you chosen to aid me immediately. The Tome of Dolorous Sage remains. Find it.
I already have it, dude. Here it is, look.
Here it is. Without both tomes, I cannot attain my goal, but I'm still a step closer, and I may yet discover an alternative path. An ally of mine shall join you once you have located your soul. Use him as you see fit. Farewell, Aurora. We shall not meet again.
I bring word from the forces of Kelvamore, a message from the Scriver himself. It seems word of your many victories has finally reached him. He asks you to meet him in the Temple of Kelvamore in Eternity's End to end the conflict once and for all. Alright, that's where we are. You and your crusade have proven to be difficult and tenacious foes. Thus, I have an offer to make. You're surrendering? No, I merely wish to cease the fighting and prevent any more needless destruction. Alright, let's see your offer then. I will let you read from the Codex. Your soul is what you're after. It's no longer necessary for you to damage the city any further. And I should trust you why? You have my word. As a member of Kelvamore's faithful, we do not give it lightly. Alright, you have a deal. Very well. You will find the Codex in the next chamber. Be warned, the wall does not give up souls easily. Even Akachi himself was nearly destroyed in an attempt to free Nephris. We will not interfere, but neither shall we aid you. Alright.
Look, where's my soul?
There is the Codex of the Doomed. It contains the names of all of the false and faithless.
The Codex lists the names and locations of every soul who has been entombed in the Wall of the Faithless. Your eyes are drawn to a particular name, your own. Next to your name is listed a section of the wall where your soul is entombed. Oh, and we have a level up.
Yes?
Well, level 19 clerics. What have we got here?
Yes.
We've got a level 27
Yes.
wizard, a level 26 spirit shaman,
I would say yes.
and a level 29, a level 28 bard, level 1. Ooh, and a sarcophagi. Steadfast chain. Ooh. It's going to give me arcane spell check failure potential, but... 50 AC? I think so. Yeah, and a +5 longsword. Yeah, whatever. What is the Silver Sword of Gith stat block here? It's a... it is actually giving me... So when I have that, it has the... Oh, and it's immunity to paralysis. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to wear that. I'm going to use that. This damn thing is constantly fucking me over. Let me get my hat out. Didn't actually realize how good that was. There we go. Alrighty. Actually, here's a question. Okay, so it is +34 to attack. Still. Alright, fine. So we're going to go in there with my... Oh, I'm encumbered now. Of course I am. Open the bag of holding. Stick the... There we go. Ooh. Well, I'm not a fan of the spell that's at least the visual of the spell anyway.
Greetings and well met.
All right. Oh, hello,
You were
Araman.
my brother's heir in truth.
I thought I killed you once already, dude.
My soul has lain here imprisoned as a hostage until I slew the Red Woman or died in the attempt. Death has freed me of Merkel's chains.
Oh.
But my sense of what is wrong, that I have still. You are as stubborn, as deluded, as blind as my brother ever was. And I will end your crusade here, as I should have ended his.
That did not go well. Oh. Okay. He has no items or gold. Alright, he's just a dead fuck now. Cool. Alrighty. Onward! I'm guessing we're heading out of the city to wherever my soul is stuck in the wall. Here we go.
This place. I remember it. It is where you encountered that black-hearted ranger from your past adventures.
Your soul is in that wall, where the Founder once was. Where I once was, before Akachi freed us.
Kalen the Dove, leader of the Second Crusade, and formerly one of my Doom Guides, returned. You are not welcome here, and your grandfather cannot intervene to save you a second time. Your presence is a reminder that I should not have been merciful.
Has anything you have done in your reign been merciful, my lord? I think that is the question you should ask.
Pride is not a shield from me, Kalen. Do not test my will in this. And you, Spirit Eater, you have brought strife to my gates, ignored every warning, allied yourself to a cause whose consequences were plain before your eyes. Do you understand what you risk? Bring down the wall, and mortals will see that they cannot be held to account for their faith. On that day, mortals will put faith aside, and the gods will bring vengeance upon them all.
I don't accept your argument. There are better ways to hold mortals to account.
That is my belief as well.
No, Spirit Eater. The words you speak were mine once when I first rose to godhood. I granted mercy to false and faithless alike, and men began to drift from the gods. I saw for myself the error of judging souls with the eyes of a mortal, and learned to judge them with the eyes of a god. As the heir of Akachi, you had the chance to set things right, to show the plains that some justice, however cruel it may seem, is necessary to prevent the greater evil.
Yes, you call it justice, I call it cowardice. You're afraid to challenge the cruelty of the wall.
And Akachi's curse? Is that not a greater cruelty still? Would you be a coward to save yourself, but allow the curse to go on? You will find that the greatest cruelties can only be ended through sacrifice. The wall has a way of finding the truth in mortals' words. Go and face it. I will not stand in your way.
I'm gonna stare every soul out of the wall, Kelvermore, not just my own.
No, you will not. I allowed you to come this far because your curse was unfairly earned, but I could cast you from this plane with a mere thought.
Ooh.
You will wrest no souls from the wall, except for your own. Until you find a way to battle a god in his own realm, the wall of the faithless will stand. You are not that strong. Not yet.
Yet, you
The
say.
wall cannot persist. And even should we fail, the acts done here will serve as a beacon to others.
And I warn you, the wall does not willingly part with its treasures, even if they are wrongfully won.
Is that your soul? There in the wall.
Oh, hey, Jiro. Oh. Apparently, I have failed Ramak in some way. Why else would I be here? Hey, Jiro.
Welcome.
I'm here to see you finish this finished. I'll do what I can. All right. Cool, I'm just gonna go grab my soul out the wall. Thank you very much. Oh, angry. Angry wall. The wall's angry. Alright, you guys deal with that. I'm gonna go and whack my soul out the wall. Come on, soul, get out of there. Ah! It's not doing a great deal of damage to me. Yay, go Aurora! Hey, I got it out. Here's my soul. Oh, it's on the ground. Come here, freed soul. A form lies before you on the ground, limp and vulnerable. Its flesh is white, drained of color, and slick with a greenish film, like a mockery of a newborn babe. Face and features are your own. You extend your hand, brushing your fingers against your own face, expecting cold, damp flesh. But instead the flesh collapses at your touch like a brittle clay. The figure crumbles before your eyes, the mouth and face bursting apart with a rush of... What the shit? Why has Gan just acquired all my items? The wind swirls around you, battering your face and chest, shrieking in your ears, a torrent of jumbled sound. You hear your foster father, Dagon, calling you as he did when you were a child. A note of fear in his voice, shouts and cries in West Harbor as it burns, your old companion screaming in warning. The shrieking rises from a deafening pitch, and the wind swells faster. It is pulled through the pores of your skin, filling you up. And when the wind is gone, you are gasping for air, your muscles convulsing in sudden agony. The voices of your past become shrieks of terror and pain, rising louder and louder in your ears. Something's wrong. What's happening? Something's not right. What's going on? Speak to me. And you sink into the ground as dreams rise to meet you. Ooh, okay. You know this place somehow. It's more than a memory of Crossroads Keep. It's part of your soul, and it's besieged. Aurora, I feared I wouldn't find you before he did. This woman is similar to me. Her features are off just slightly, as if she's someone else's recollection of me. The Faceless Man is here. I've heard the name before. No, I haven't. I felt a terrible pain. How did I get here? This is the rampart, the edge of your soul. It is, he is near, trying to push deeper still. The Faithless Man is all that remains of Akachi, an empty shell bereft of memory or soul, seeking always to fill himself up. He is the presence you have felt from your first moment in the barrow. But we've given him your soul. But why, you assholes? And now he devours you from within. Look, I tore my soul out of the wall. Why wasn't I freed? Merkel lied. Oh, of course he did. To you and to the Founder, when you freed your soul from the wall, the Spirit Eater remained within you. But if you fight the Faceless Man, it's, if your will can master his, you could end this perhaps forever. Alright. My will has always been stronger than the hunger. This battle will be no different. The Faceless Man's hunger is scattered, feeding at will, manifested in this dream as hooded mockeries of a priest he once was. Destroy them and chase him down. You will see memories in this place too, faces you loved or hated perhaps. Just as I am a remnant of Akachi, They are expressions of your soul. Lose them, and a part of you dies. Promise to you, I will find you again. We've come this far together, and it's a pleasure to be with you here at the end of your journey. Now let's hurry and put the hunger to rest. Alright, well let's... So it's just me and Sophia now, okay.
Yes?
Eleme Vokraini.
Oh, there's all my other companions. Okay. Hey, everyone.
Good to meet you.
Oh, there's Kelgar.
Neverwinter, I was just getting warmed up.
Those were evil, yes, but desperate as well. You could sense it too, could you not? Alright. Ah, there he is.
Eleme Vokraini.
Oh, that was quick. The faces man. Just stab him one. Fuck off. Alright. Oh, now we're in West Harbour. Alright. Nice work, everybody.
Yes.
I would say yes.
The more you struggle, the more painful your death will be.
Oh, there's the Nom Nom Man. Okay. Aurora, wait. You have cornered the faceless man in the deepest recesses of your soul. He has nowhere left to run. If you slay him here and cast him out, you will be free, but Akachi will not. His pain will live on, and the curse will live on. And the god Merkel, who seems a corpse but is not, he will live on as well. I came here to end the suffering as well as my own and prevent this curse from harming anyone else. You could bind the faceless man in the dark of your soul, shackled by mind and will. His hunger could be snuffed out, his soul granted silence and peace. But, of course there's a but, you could never... As long as Akachi's soul was part of yours, you will be forced to accept his fate and judgment he should have had as your own. A sacrifice, as Kelvamore warned, to join the Guardians and stand eternal vigil over the kingdom of the dead. What, we've journeyed all this way just to leave you here forever? I won't let you fall to this curse, but there must be some other way to save you without throwing away all of your tomorrows. Do I have to make this choice now? No, but until the final moment. If you defeat the faceless man and slay him, he will escape your soul and return to the realms. But you have the power in the deep places of your soul. Stay your hand at the end, and you can bind him fast. I'll consider your words. I promise nothing more. And I can ask nothing more, save that you be wary of him. He hides in the depths of your soul where he can harm you most. He always slays you there and devours your spirit. You will be his. Use your own hunger against him if you can. In the place your powers will be without limit, and you pull on them. Oh, okay. So I've got to use my Devour Soul ability, maybe. Farewell, Aurora. Alright. So this looks like... can we do a long rest? We can do a long rest. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay, let's get to the gate and buff up. So...
Futos Legoleska. Kilkofim Safim.
Also, all of my... Parry up to the Lost Witch. That's right, this one makes me immune to critical hits. I'm going to put that on. Nah, well, who knows. Let's do it. Oh shit, that works.
I can do that too, motherfucker.
That's it for you! Take that!
Jeez, how many hit points has he got left? Fall down, you bitch! Oh, there's another one of these aspects. Infinite despair, right? Sophia, back up.
Have at thee!
Oh, fuck, Sophia's down. I want to try something here. No, that wasn't it. Special abilities. Oh shit, it works. Okay, awesome. Jeez, use some scrolls, Sophia. Come on.
We've got company.
I'm gonna shout at him for a little bit. Oh, good thing I'm immune to lightning damage. I still don't have the mask. Ah, here we go. The next avatar we need to deal with. Unrelenting Fury.
Soket properali genishu. Soket properali genishu.
Boulder!
Soket properali genishu.
Boulder!
Soket
Ooh! Told me to shut up. Oh, here comes insatiable hunger. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna need to drink some potions now. Hello, insatiable hunger. I'm gonna numb down on you. Oh shit, she died. I guess we do this again. I wish she's just trying to whack him with a stick. You still got some spells there, Sophia. What are you doing? Will you just fall down? Oh, here we go. Ha ha ha! All right, here we go. Faceless man collapses before you. Even as you stand victorious in this dream, you can sense your body lying unconscious in the fugue plane and feel the hunger ebbing, the dark presence growing weak. Broken and bound, you can see the faceless man for what he is, empty and confused, enslaved to a hunger that he does not understand yet cannot deny. In the dream, pillars rise about him, extensions of your will, which has conquered the very hunger of the wall. The faceless man is shackled, helpless. His fate is yours to decide. Okay, can I... Okay, so I can't save it at this point here. Oh, I leveled up. I'm level 30. Awesome. Okay, get the fuck out of my soul. You focus your will upon the pillars, strengthening them, ensuring they will hold him fast. And as the realm of dreams, the faceless man cannot be cast out by thought alone. You must take a weapon and strike him down. All right? Fucking die. I'm gonna sing him to death. Okay. Dark. Not completed. Dark Hunt. You struck Akachi a final blow and cast him and his hunger out of your soul. It has been some time in the coming, but at last you are free. Hooray! What did I get? I got a scythe. 46 negative energy damage enhancement. Plus 10! Holy fuck. That's an impressive sword. Impressive scythe. Good lord, man. Alright, cool. We're done.
He is gone. You are free.
Damn right I am.
The Spirit Eater cannot persist so close to the wall, not without a mortal form to anchor him. He has fled, back to the realms, and his hunger has fled with him.
It's over. My soul is my own.
As much as it ever was, yes. Perhaps more so, now that the shard is gone from your heart. Your decision was a selfish one, perhaps, but most mortals would have done the same in your place. I have judged enough souls, peered into enough hearts, to know the truth of this. The Spirit Eater was weakened by your struggle. He will hide and lie dormant for a time, as he has done before. And then he will find a new victim, a new soul to fill his place in the wall. The curse will go on, and Merkel's soul will persist, feeding upon the Spirit Eater's pain and the suffering of his victims. The chaos you have sown in Akachi's name has not won you any friends amongst the gods, but I will not keep you here. You came to my gray city before your time, bearing a curse that was not yours to choose. You may redeem yourself yet, mortal, before death returns you to my gates. If your struggle has won you anything, it is freedom. From the shard in your chest, from the ravening presence in your soul. How you spend your newfound coin, and whom you spend it with, that is yours to decide.
You didn't ask to be the Founder's pawn. It was never your responsibility to free Akachi, though others tried to make it your burden. I understand your decision to be free, but I cannot share in your freedom. Akachi freed the Founder's soul, my soul, from the wall. I owe him my existence. I must return to Thaymount and continue my mother's work. Forgive me, my love. I kept my promise to help you. Now I must keep my promise to free Akachi from his curse.
I'll miss you, Sophia, but I understand.
I knew you would, though I suppose I wish you didn't. Every day I will wake with the hope of completing my work and returning to you. Farewell for now, my love.
You.
Enjoy your second chance at life.
Thank you.
So, are we done here then? What awaits us now, if I may be so bold? After all, we have only walked through dreams, plains of shadow, cities beneath the waves, all the way to the land of the dead. Surely new paths wait for us. It would be my pleasure to accompany you, if you can endure me a while longer.
I would welcome the company again.
Very well. I accept your invitation. If you may forgive the compliment, our travels have shown me that perhaps dreams are not as vivid as the life they spring from. But we can debate that on the way.
We have done more than I dared hope. You have reversed the act of a god. The crusade, your crusade, is a great victory. It may seem a symbol, but symbols, like Akachi in the first crusade, such symbols lend strength to others. You have shown me, beyond a shadow of doubt, that this wall can be ended, removed from the plains, and I shall live to see it fall.
My realm lies at the center of all things. You cannot remain here, but infinite doors are open to you. Return to the Prime if you like, or set your eyes towards some other plane. Wherever you go, mortal, may your road be one of your own choosing. And so you turned your back on my gray city, and chose a path that led you far from my realm. In the long years that followed, you walked many roads, across many plains, and I do not know them all. For some worlds beyond the realms are closed even to my eyes. But your name emerged time and again in the tales of valor that swirled in your wake. The Spirit Eater fled back to Rashomon, finding a new mask and new victims to sate its hunger. In the lands of Rashomon, you were remembered only as the first of a new line of Spirit Eaters who brought terror to the wild places for centuries to come. Sophia returned to the academy and took Nephris's place as headmistress. Those wizards who had learned of the Founder's hidden sanctum were quietly slain, and the academy went on as before.
You gotta be careful when you go to evil Hogwarts.
When the Founder finally died, her soul passed to Sophia. With it went her knowledge and her sense of purpose. Sophia retreated into the Founder's sanctum, far beneath the earth, growing as ancient and frail as the Founder had been, creating fragments of herself to continue her work. There she labors still, seeking an end to the curse that remains forever unbroken. Gan of Dreams remained at your side, his name linked forever with your own. He became perhaps your most loyal companion of all, accepting every new challenge with a wry smile and a caustic wit. Gan had made his peace with his parents and his past, and though he never pledged himself to the gods, he found another sort of faith, not in religion and ritual, but in love, friendship, and trust. Kaelin the Dove left your company, intent upon continuing her crusade against the Wall. She rallied those who had survived your assault upon the City of Judgment and led them to the Plane of Shadow, where she sought still more allies for a new and greater war. Your success was an undeniable boon to her, where before Kaelin had found only tepid support. Now outcasts of all kinds flocked to her banner. But Kaelin's idealistic nature proved her downfall as ever. She struck a bargain with the demi-lich Ramak, thinking to sway him back to her cause. Instead, Ramak lured Kaelin into a trap, and her party was set upon by demons.
Bastard.
Though Kaelin escaped, her siblings did not, and the other members of the menagerie were dragged screaming into the abyss. Defeated at last, Kaelin returned to her grandfather's court a broken woman. It is said that she never spoke again, lest her words lead others to their doom. And what of your fate? In time, you returned home to West Harbor, reunited with a foster father who had never abandoned his search for you, and in that time had come to fully realize the love he bore you. The dwarf Kelgar Ironfist also found his way to your side.
Oh, good.
A bit dismayed that he had missed such a grand adventure, and the opportunity to try his fists against a god.
I know he'd be pissed.
At Kelgar's urging, you agreed to one last journey, retracing the steps of your now famous road to Crossroad Keep. Word of your passage spread, and hundreds of folk gathered in Highcliff and Neverwinter, hoping for a glimpse of the Knight Captain who had long been thought dead. When you finally arrived at the keep, you were plied with drinks and song, and welcomed as heroes.
Ha!
Old friends had gathered to await your return, Nishka the Rogue, Bevel Starling, and others who yet lived. Whether you would settle there and reclaim the mantle of Knight Captain, or depart once again to seek a greater legacy still, that story is yet to be told.
So there we have it. Mask of the Betrayer. It's interesting, like, it was a little difficult to follow at times, but it kind of makes sense, the whole... I just think it sucks that you can't actually... I mean, there's technically no win condition, but also the other issue was I never found the third mask fragment, so I think maybe if that is possible, then that is how you actually get the good ending, maybe, but I don't know. What I think I'll do, though, is I'll leave it here, and I'll do one more session on this game. I'll play through and do the... I'll do the final battle again, and I'll do the other ending. And then, after that, I'll go back into the game and see if I can... Like, I'll have a look up a walkthrough and see if I can't work out where the other mask is. Whether or not that's actually... Actually, I'll do that now. Give me 1 second.
A few moments later.
Alright, so... I've had a quick look online. It is possible to get the mask from the save points that I've got. There was a section that opened up that I haven't really been to. I did a little bit of stuff in there off screen. It's a little area with a farm, but I didn't realize it actually has a lot more sections to it. And that is where the third mask fragment is located. So anyway, so the next session we'll unlock the other two endings, I guess, and see what's different there. But yeah, and then after that, we'll jump into the actual Storm of Zahir, which is the third expansion in the Neverwinter Nights 2 saga. But yeah, cool stuff. Anyway, for now, that's where we're going to leave it. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. Bye!